Well, it's almost a weekend, right? For all you hardworking folks, blessings to you all. I give you credit for going out. I've been laying on the couch again. It's just too cold for me. I need to go somewhere hot. I need to either go to Thailand or the Caribbean. I can't handle this weather all year round again. Oh, now it went from 12 degrees to 16 degrees. Wow. I was going to go out and take my friend out. We were going to go out to Ceres on Taylor Street, which is a really good Indian restaurant. It has really good authentic food. So if you ever have a chance, you're in Chicago, go to Ceres on Taylor Street, and you can buy yourself some really good lentils or goat with basmati rice. God, my son got me into this hot chocolate now. I don't know how much sugar is in it. So I salute you today as I drink my cup of hot chocolate with whipped cream. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and whatever people celebrate. You know, I hope it's more peaceful than it's been. It's been so shockingly horrible. So we're going to meditate for all these souls that crossed over today, and I'll do some Reiki. I was going to go feed up my birds, but it's so cold I couldn't even get it together. And the sun is shining. I really should motivate to go out and do it. I threw them some bread, though. So they were out there eating some bread. But I think later on I'll motivate to go out and put some seeds in the feeder. So let's get ready for a meditation and some Reiki. I said my prayers already. I always do the Sorrowful Mysteries on Friday. And I also put on some of this oil. I think I showed you this before. You know, the last video I uploaded was about education mostly. This is the one where Saint Michael, the Archangel, is supposed to come down in this cave in Gargano, Italy, Mount Gargano. I'd love to go there and visit Mount Gargano, but, you know, it's a lot of walking, and if I could get myself to walk again, how am I going to go walking around, right? But yeah, you anoint yourself with this oil. So I put some of that on already. It helps to raise the vibrations and protect you from any unwanted energies that your body doesn't need. So you really have to be careful of what kind of substances and food you're putting in the body right now. Birds are flying around. I'm going to have to go out again probably. I don't know if they have eaten the bread. They ate the bread from yesterday. And I was listening to this whole lecture about ravens. Very smart. They thought they just had a walnut-sized brain, but they found out that there's this other part of their brain. AI detected this. AI is unveiling all the communication that ravens have. And that's why I said they always watch me when I feed them, and they send out messages to each other, and so do the ravens. So I guess they studied ravens because ravens are highly intelligent. I think all birds are highly intelligent. But the ravens even have like a language where they communicate. And that's why I said I'm Big Bird, and they will say when I'm coming out, they'll tell each other, oh, she's out, she's putting out the seeds. And then you'll hear them make like little sounds. You know, they make their little bird sounds. And then later on I see a whole bunch of them come out. Because otherwise they're going to stay in their nests. It's just too cold out here. But I love the sun. The sun is shining. And get ready for your meditation. Let's do a clearing first. And this is a very special day. This is a new moon in Scorpio. So it's a good time to uncover any truths that you have, that you wanted answers to, that you wanted prayers to, because, you know, Scorpio goes deep into the psyche of our being. And also, it's the way 3-Eye Atlas. I've talked about 3-Eye Atlas. Everybody's talking about 3-Eye Atlas online. The way 3-Eye Atlas like comes close to our Jupiter and close to the Earth. So it's supposed to be triggering a lot of changes in our DNA. So even though they say there's only a 2-strand DNA, it's moving, I guess, into a 12-strand DNA. And I know this one priest was talking about how the Blessed Virgin Mary Well, I mean, when they found the blood on the Eucharist of Jesus in one of the churches, right? Because when the priest did his ritual, he brought down, somehow in that Eucharist, it has the blood of Christ, right? That was like a miracle. So they swabbed that DNA, and I said that in one of my last presentations, and they found out that there was only the X chromosome. So that means he only had DNA from the mother, but not from the father, because his father was a spiritual being. It was the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit doesn't have the Y chromosome. He doesn't have a human chromosome like the male. But I think that they're going to find a lot more DNA. They're going to find a lot. People have, the DNA is shifting. So I believe it's not going to be just the X and the Y chromosome anymore. But we'll see what transpires in history, right? So yeah, eat healthy. Try to take your time to rest. You should really rest a lot at this time because the cold kind of saps our energy. So we need to take the time to rest. And I said I was going to paint some holiday cards. I haven't done anything. I've just been kind of laying around. Getting up and praying and meditating. I don't know, I feel like I can't do much during this time. I just want to pray and meditate. So let's do it. Let's do a clearing first. So, and you know, like I showed you how you could stretch up and back. In fact, that might be a good thing to do right now. So make sure you have a backing. Maybe put an extra pillow behind your back. So today is supposed to be a super day. Listen to your intuition. I ordered some food for my son and myself this week, and I didn't listen to my intuition. It was the worst food I ever ordered. All right, here we go. So we're releasing a lot through our feet right now, so you want to breathe in through your nose and out through your feet. Contract your belly. It's your Tanyan. Going right into meditation. So you might feel your body vibrate. I called it the golden spiral. It's your kundalini, you know, so you're unleashing your kundalini, which is great. It'll heal your body. It'll help you into a higher state of consciousness. It'll protect your energy flow. And allow yourself to spiral if you feel so inclined. Stay in your heart chakra. So like I said, this is the time where you might feel like some higher energy around your head. It might make like a beautiful sound. You might hear crickets or bells or flutes or chimes or something that's way beyond the classical music. So just stay in that realm. I don't know how long we're going to do meditation for here right now, so if you need to run to the bathroom, you might want to do it, because we're going to go deeper into meditation here. So let this time be your time of stillness. Feel like your shoulders unleashing. Let your back relax. Let's send love and light to all those people without power. You know, that means no heat, especially in the Northwest. All those little children that are stuck in camps, in tents with their parents. May they find a shelter. This is going to be a long winter. Sorry, I have to blow my nose here. So you might feel all these upper chakras start to release. Make sure you can get into quiet part of your home so there's no yelling or noise. You want to be in a stillness of yourself. So let's be receptive to the three-eye atlas as it passes through the elliptics and the ecliptics, or whatever they're called, of our Earth and Jupiter. And Jupiter is the great magnifier, the great beneficiary. So a lot of people will be shifting into a higher state of consciousness more than ever. So leave that old baggage behind. So I guess my message to you today would be, don't be in a rush to get everything done. This is a season of rest. I know people are rushing around doing this and doing that, but I don't let it overshadow the time of this quiet ambience. The winter is the most quietest time of the year. It's even though it's kind of cave-like and dark, it's a time for us to recharge ourselves, and be inside and rest. I kind of wish schools would close down during the winter, because there's so many children getting sick right now, so many families getting sick. So let's keep them in our prayers. because a lot of people don't have what they need right now. So we want them to create abundance for themselves. So let's focus on abundance. Whether it's peace of mind abundance, whether it's material abundance, shelter abundance. So let our circle expand. Create this violet light and white light and golden light around yourselves. Okay, so stay in your heart today. Remember, this is a very special day. Take your time to meditate. If you want to meditate again later, go and do it. I might do another meditation later after it gets dark outside. I'm going to motivate myself to go out and put some seeds out. I put some bread out already for my little birds, but I want to put some seeds out for them too. All right, my loves. Just a short one. And I hope you have a magical day. I'll show you my new plant. It's gonna pop out. My brother sent me, and his wife sent me this. It hasn't come out yet, and this is not really a very good photo of it. It's called the amaryllis. And the amaryllis is really a beautiful plant. It keeps growing and growing, kind of like Jack and the Beanstalk. Stay in your heart.